Hey guys, we took you one back. I decided I'm gonna make some jerky up for the boys. Gonna do it a little bit different than what I normally do because I normally buy like a roast, cut it up. But I got these on sale today. For one pack, normally $11.27, marked down to $7.89. Other one, $11.47, marked down to $8.03. So I thought, hey, why not? They're about a 1/4 inch cut. I normally do a little bit thinner, but a lot of the guys that eat the jerky, they like it chewier in the center and crispy on the outside or on the edges. So I thought I'd give it a shot. What I got here, this is a paste that I was taught to make when I was in Texas. What it is jalapenos, onions, and butter. And you just literally put them in a pan, saute them really, really well till they get really soft, then you just puree them. And so I'm going to use a little bit on that bit of this on there for a little bit of heat. I don't measure anything, so you guys just have to go by what you see me pour in. Let me adjust this camera a little better so you can see the bowl. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to put about that much chili powder in. And I got some red pepper here because the boys really like the heat. And I got some tenderizing. Basically, it's just tenderizing, seasoned meat tenderizer is what it's called. I'm just using it because it's good and salty. I use it a lot of times on my pork. So we're going to use quite a bit of that. I like my jerky to be fairly salty. Just, it's jerky. That's the way I like it. So what I got there, some garlic powder. About that much. And Italian seasoning. That's my catch. I like Italian seasoning. I use a lot of it. I always buy the cheap stuff. So, and here's one of the cuts of meat I've got. Fairly large. So what I'm going to do is, that's way too big for putting on my dehydrator. So I'm going to cut that up at least once. You can always break it up once it's dry. But I'm going to go ahead and do that right there. Let me get a fork here real quick. I'm going to stir this mixture together. I normally don't use a wet paste, but this puree that I was taught to make while I was in Texas, this stuff is just awesome. If you guys haven't tried it, it sounds like it would just be extremely hot, but the butter cuts a lot of the heat from the jalapenos, and it really is just a really good flavor. And I put, I don't know, probably 20-25 jalapenos and 3-4 onions in a pan full of butter, and there was, I don't know, let's say a stick of butter. About that much. Used about a stick and just sauteed them until they got really soft, and then I just used a immersion blender and just pureed it. And it really is good on chips. It's good on your hamburgers. If you mix a little bit with your mayonnaise, it cuts the heat a little bit more, and it's still very, very, very good.
Let them see what it looks like once you got stirred up before you put your meat in there.
It looks terrible. But I just take the meat and I put it in. I normally take quite a bit and put it in there so it all rubs together. And I will be washing my hands before I use the restroom facilities. Again, because if anybody's ever worked with a hot sauce, they know. So cut this one in half. Get it in the bowl. You'll notice I'm not real ginger. I just do my thing. Now I'm gonna be making 2 batches. I like this, but this should be enough sauce to make one. The other batch I'll probably make without the hot sauce, just because my belly doesn't take the hot sauce so well. But what I'll do is I'll just stir this in really, really well. Make sure everything's coated, and we'll put it on the dehydrator. What I'll do is tomorrow, I normally 12, 16 hours with the normal cuts, but like I said, these are about 1/4 inch, a little thicker than what I normally use, so they may take a little longer. I'll give you an idea once I know. I'll go ahead and put these in the dehydrator, and we'll get back. Thanks for watching, guys. Good enough. Alright, so here we have the finished jerky. I ended up having this in for about 14 hours, and it's actually been sitting here with the dehydrator off. As you can see, it's very crisp. This is actually the way I like my jerky. I don't like that store-bought softy stuff. Flavors are just fantastic on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store these up in a 1-gallon container. Now the dogs are going nuts here. And take some of this in to the boys at work. And I just want to say thanks for watching. You got any questions or comments? Leave them to me, video response, whatever you like. Thanks.